Generally, there's 6 places to lock out and tag out of a unit. What we're going to do first is assemble our locks and our tags as we have listed here on the tailgate of this truck. And then we're going to also do a quick walk around, go through and see what areas are have pressure coming in, gas of any kind, fuel, electricity, areas that can come back and repressurize an area, a scrubber, a vessel, etc. So, first thing we do is we want to take a look here and start going around, seeing what piping is on the unit. We've already shut the unit down, and we're ready to start locking and tag out, depressurizing areas, and ensuring that we do not get any type of energy coming back onto that area, onto that unit. So right here you can see a discharge line, and it's coming in. It's got a valve right there. You have a chain is controlling the suction valve right here. And if we go looking along at the skid, there's our panel. And we're going to start looking at anything else that's coming on there. We already know we have suction discharge. We have a line coming in off our oil and a skid drain. Neither one of those needs to be locked out, tagged out there, open atmosphere. And we're going to do a real quick walk around. We don't have any other piping coming on. Nothing that looks like it could bring any pressures, any energy back onto our unit. And we can see up here, we're going to look for any possible areas that can be detrimental to our safety. And we're going to do this quick walk around. There's nothing here on this part of the compressor that we're going to need to be concerned with. And we'll go around to this other side. Like I said, the unit's already been shut down, so the fan isn't turning. We have some environmental issues here because of it rains, so you got a lot of mud and water that has to be concerned with. But right here is our blow down valve. We're going to be locking that open. Some people don't lock it open, don't think that they should lock it at all. But what happens if somebody comes by and it accidentally closes and you have a suction valve that leaks? Now you have pressure coming in to your unit. So you don't want that. Make sure that you're going to open that, lock it open. The only other opportunity that you're going to have it closed is if you have a common header. Now you're looking right through here. There's nothing that has been other than what our 6 places that need to be locked out. Here we're going to find a spot that we can tie off and lock our chain so that it doesn't accidentally get opened on our suction valve. And we were able to tie that off and lock it out to another area. This is our fuel. Okay, so we're going to close that. We can lock it here, or we can find another spot. There it is, our fuel. That's already locked out, ready to go. And you follow that back around, and we find another valve that we can also lock out, and at least double block and bleed. And we're going to make sure that we can reduce all of our fuel. We're going to double check that our fuel pressure is completely bled off. There's 0 right there. Now this is our discharge, and we're going to lock that completely out. There's a chain just in case we needed it. Here's our blowdown like we talked about already, and that just goes to atmosphere. It does not go to a common header, otherwise we'd close it. We don't want gas coming back from another compressor. Right here we have our dumps, and we're going to make sure that that is the only area that we're going to have that comes in off of our dumps. All of those come in here, feed in on the back of this piping down, and it goes underground over here to the valve, and that's going to be our dump. And this one, we do use a chain and close that completely out. This is our power, and that would be our batteries. So we're going to lock that out, turn that off. The bottom part of that is a little area that you can hook your lock to. Now, one other thing that we're going to try to do is push our solenoid for our start and see if there's any trapped gas that could possibly turn our starter. And we push our solenoid, no gas coming in it. Looks like we're pretty well done.